Welcome to this beautiful celebration of the eclipse energies. Today feels really quite auspicious. I've been wanting to create this meeting for those of you who are in the membership and also special ones who would like to join as well. Ever since we came back from our trip to the States, and at first it was going to be last Friday, and then that didn't feel right. And then this day just came up as like, yeah, 22nd. Oh my word, hang on, it's 22, as we write it, 22/4/2024. So 2, 2, and 4, there's an 8. 2, 2, and 4, there's another 8. 8 is all about power and abundance. So we've got double power and abundance day today. We're in a Mercury retrograde time, which is all about amplification. So there's this beautiful cosmic energy around expansion. Basically, that's what I'm receiving. There's this beautiful cosmic energy, a wonderful opportunity for us to take these energies and to expand together. But when we come together and we meet in a space of love, then so much amplifies and so much becomes possible for us. And what I'm realizing more and more is that coming into stillness is the way to allow it in and to allow it through. So if you would like to be in a place of stillness while I'm playing for you today, then please do. If you wish to have cameras off so you can just totally relax, please feel free to do that. Jessica, lovely to have you with us. And so we are 8 on this 8 day. Lovely. On the day of the eclipse, Megan and I were in our friend's house. Caitlin is the dear friend that Megan's been collaborating with for over a year. Caitlin dances, Megan plays, and I'm allowed to play as well sometimes. I'm allowed to be part of that collaboration, which is a joy. And where Caitlin lives was at 96% totality. So we were going to drive a couple of hours north into Vermont and get the 100%. That was the plan. On the day of the eclipse, though, everything started shifting. We were looking at Google Maps, and what was going to be a 2-hour drive turned into a 5-hour drive. And so we were realizing Caitlin and her family set off early. 2 hours after they left, there was still only 40 minutes from the house. Like, okay, we started driving as well, got half an hour down the road and went, this isn't right. We're supposed to be back home. So we all turned around, had a lovely picnic on the lawn, enjoyed the 96%. The girls were playing in the trees. The frogs started making their sounds and the birds started calling. And we had that eclipse experience in our own space, not with hundreds of people around, all going, wow. And, it is a wonderful thing. I've been fortunate enough to experience totality in Australia in 2012. It is a wonderful thing. It's a powerful moment. And this was really quite special to be in that 96%. So this is the lesson. This is what I'm taking forward, is that whenever we can have stillness, choose that. Whenever we can have peace, choose that. And Tamara, I'm really glad to see you at home. You've done that today. You had the opportunity to get up early, get on a plane and go somewhere, but it wasn't right. Things have happened and it's like, no, it's the stillness. It's being at home in your energy, in your space that you felt is the right thing to do. I'm just so happy to see that. And what I'm feeling then is that as we follow our path of stillness, as we allow more to come in from that place, because when we're in that stillness, then we can hear. We can hear the sound of our own soul. We can hear the sound of creation. And the little messages come. the little hints that say, this way, that give us the directions for movement, that give us the impetus and the inspiration for our next move. And the next move could be something which has felt like a big step in the past, has felt like a big movement. When we come from that place of stillness, then these big movements can be accomplished with great ease. Because we have all of us present in that moment, and who we are, each of us, is so huge. It's so much more than just this physical body. Even our aura, the aura goes about 8 meters or so. Yeah. And yet who we are is actually like we're connected to all of the universe. So when we're in full presence with ourselves in stillness, then the whole universe comes into that moment. And how joyful that expansion is, and how easeful that is, and how magical it can be, with things that we haven't even imagined before can all of a sudden just appear in our awareness and just be there ready for us. So what I like to do today is to play for us all, bring through a musical transmission, and then I'll bring through a spoken transmission. And if you have any questions, anything you'd like to ask, then please feel free to raise your hand. And yeah, I'll bring through an answer for you. Are there any questions before I begin to play? All good? Cool, thank you. Yeah, so I invite you to relax and to receive, to be open. Yeah. Beloved beings of light, we are so delighted to be with you in this moment. For as you come together in this space of love, through your hearts, you are creating a global web, a space of love which surrounds and flows through your beautiful planet. Feel the expansion of this. Allow yourself to feel yourself as a global presence. Connected through the hearts of others. To an amplification of your energy. Which expands far beyond even just this planet. For the frequency of love that you are aligned with is the foundation of this universe. So no big deal. It's just that you are changing the universe through your loving presence here. Each of you are on sacred ground. Sacred because you are upon it. And your conscious presence is a blessing and a gift. And is revered and celebrated. For there are conscious beings who hold the earth in a vibration of love. You know them because you are them. In your higher self, in the higher consciousness that is you, that is the frequency of you, you are one of these guardians. You hold the frequency of the great dreaming, of which this earth is an expression. This earth, this solar system, this cosmos, all part of the great dreaming. And the great dreaming can experience itself thanks to you. You are the one who allows this beautiful dreaming, this wonderful creation, to know itself. And just as all of the expressions of this beautiful cosmos are infinite and eternal, so are you. An infinite, eternal being who chose to forget in order to be born into this life, so that you can enjoy the remembering. And in remembering, we refer not just to memory, way beyond that, to remember, to bring into form that which was only dreamed of previously. For there has never been anything like you before. You, dear beloved soul, are living a life that has never been lived before. Allow the magnitude of this to sink deep into your soul. The unique frequency that you are has never been heard before. And as you grow and expand, and you weave fresh frequencies into your own beloved light, so you radiate out into the universe. A whole new expression of you, which means the universe itself is born in you, through you, in every moment. So we invite you to rejoice in this, to celebrate yourself, to take great pleasure in this expansion and this unfolding. For this is the most wonderful of creations that has ever been created. And it is ongoing and continuous. And yes, it will extend way past your incarnation, your time incarnate. And all of it is here now. And so, dear one, we invite you to feel in your heart the presence that you embody, the presence of the Creator, of you. And to feel or to imagine or to sense a golden light surrounding you, flowing through you, flowing as you. Every cell of your body filled with this golden light, rejuvenated, revitalized. Every layer of your aura filled with golden light. This golden light is who you are. This golden light is you. And you don't have to consciously be radiating this light for you to receive it. It is always you. It is always there. It is you. By coming into presence, you can receive yourself. No matter the situation, wherever you are, resting at home, walking in nature, in the grocery store, talking on the phone, whatever the situation, you can take a breath and receive this golden light and receive yourself in that moment. And by doing so, your life becomes an expression of this golden light. More and more and more, the golden light will weave its way into your daily experience. More grace, more ease, more flow. More loving connections. Broader smiles. These are the fruits by which you shall know this golden light. And if there are things which distract you, which pull your attention into something which feels of a lower vibration, take a moment and breathe, connect to the golden light, and bring that situation into the golden light with you. Feel the loving creative energy expanding and filling that situation. And then let it go. And when you next find yourself in that situation, simply be present. And allow the golden light to be present with you. And know that all is unfolding perfectly. You can almost relax and let it happen. simply bringing your inspired words or actions in the appropriate moments to allow the flow to continue to be of the greatest ease and filled with grace. Dear ones, where Olivier lives, there is a beautiful bird called a hoopoe. It has striking black and white markings on its wings. It has a large ginger crest and a long beak with which it probes for insects in the earth and in the bark of trees. And it has a wonderful call. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whenever he hears it, Olivier is filled with such cheer. The symbolism of this bird is to shine your light. Today Olivier was watching a hoopoe preening itself, spending time in the tree, going through all of its feathers with its lovely beak, arranging all the feathers to be in perfect order, before taking off and flying gracefully to another tree a little while away. And in the moment that Olivier was watching the hoopoe, he connected with its presence. Some would say that animals are not as intelligent as humans. What we would suggest to you is that animals bring the gift of pure presence, and in pure presence, all of the universe can be known. And so by aligning yourself, connecting to the consciousness of animals as you meet them in your everyday, allow yourself to be brought into full presence. And marvel and wonder at the creation before you. And know that this is your creation. And receive all of the blessings of that moment. So let us take a moment to come together in presence. Feeling the golden light within, feeling the golden light without. Feeling this golden light flowing through all of the energy lines of this beautiful blue planet that you call home. And into these lines of earth energy, feeling the weave of starlight. Feeling the weave of the golden light from the sun. And feeling the weave of your unique frequency, aligning with all of these beautiful lights and weaving its way into the very fabric of this earth. The loving presence of you, the loving presence of all your loved ones, past, present and future. All of these beautiful divine souls together in presence. Dear ones, today is a wonderful day on the journey of Earth's ascension, for it is a day where many are becoming conscious of the role that they play in their own ascension and in the ascension of this beautiful planet. And there are many, many, many more wonderful days to come. Every day, in fact. So we invite you, dear ones, celebrate this day. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the golden light that you are, the loving presence that you are. Know yourself as light. Know yourself as love. Feel the energies arising within you and through you and around you. You have come so far already. And there are so many more delightful adventures awaiting you. Rest when you feel to rest. Move when you feel to move. Enjoy it all, dear one. Enjoy it all. For as you receive and as you experience, then you weave this into the fabric of the universe. And all are able to receive through you. In beauty it is done. In beauty it is done. In beauty it is done. And so it is. You may wish to stay in this space of stillness. You may have a question which you wish to ask. Please feel free to raise your hand. It may be that we stay in stillness. Tabitha.
Well, it's not a question, but when you played the ditch, at one point I heard the words, "Oh, we hear you. Oh, we hear you. Oh, we hear you." And then the rhythm changed and it turned into "We're you. We're you. We're you." That was so beautiful. Yeah, if you listen to the recording, you might notice it because it was so clear.
Beautiful. Oh, we hear you and we are you. How gorgeous. Thank you, Tabitha. Hmm. If anyone else would like to share, please feel free. Hmm. My beloved friends, thank you so much for meeting today in this space of love. It's an honor and a privilege to know each of you. Thank you for this amazing journey that we're on together. Mm. Mm. I'll put the recording in the constellation, and I'll send it to those who aren't in that constellation, so that you can bathe in this golden glow of yourself as often as you wish. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Sending you so much love. I love you. Thank you. Bye bye.